At number 6, Anthony Paul Koifman. Number 9, guest player, Timothy Jan Santo Tomas. Number 11, Rex Emmanuel Intal. Number 14, Esmilio Joner Polvorosa. And number 15, Mark Jesus Espejo. Libero, number 13, Manuel Sumangid III. Head coach, Mr. Oliver Alan Almadro. Calling on our National University Bulldogs. Let's start off with team captain, number 1, Vincent Mangulabnan. At number 8, Brian Bagunas. Number 10 is Fauzi Ismail. Number 11, Francis Saura. Number 17, Kim Malabunga. And number 18, Madzian Gampong. Libero, number 15, Ricky Marcos. Their head coach and a new dad, Mr. Dante Alinsunurin.
Dante Alinsunurin has one for the Spikers Turf and one for the Shakey's Bay League. 2030.
Yeah.
Ganon kalayo, no? But it's a family sport. So, and wow, 1 week has just passed and some of these hairdos have just changed in that instant. Ismael sporting a new do.
Shorter one.
Baka siguro nung practice pupunta na sa mukha niya. But he was our best player in the last game. We did. Sino nga yung nakalaban nila? Hindi NCBA. NCBA ba yung? Lasal. Oh, yung si Mark Wu na may yellow card that day, di ba? So, this is interesting. That fourth spot is still being fought for. These two, as Nori pointed out, are battling for that number 1 spot. And a chance to be able to meet down the road team number 4. That poses not just a physical advantage, but a psychological advantage, di ba?
Yep.
Kalaban mo, number 1. Kung number 4 ka, may kaban ng kote. We are underway. Polvorosa adjusting quickly. And the first stab by Espejo is on target.
Yeah, but when you look at the starting lineup of Ateneo, it's a different one. We have Koifman in the fold, Santo Tomas in the fold, and Baisa, Carl Baisa. So a different 6 altogether.
Ito daw, 6-7 ito. Nakat. Mangulabnan will adjust. Gampong firing, and it's on the net.
Hit the antenna.
Yeah. The net, the antenna, everything. Ako meron ako proposal, natawa si Ivy sa akin. Aalisin ko yung antenna. Lalakihan ko yung court. Total naman, hinahabol ng lahat eh. Tiningnan ako ni Ivy ng matagal. Para bang, bibiro ka. In the meantime, it's 2-0. Blue Eagles ahead. Espejo. Oh, it's 3-0.
Yeah, they call a check ball.
Not a good start by AdMU.
Yeah, pretty strong start for Ateneo. Mark Espejo already doing a lot of ad-libs, a couple of ad-libs.
Itong paghahawak ng ulo sa net. I saw that in the Grand Prix. Ng a very tall team. Kaya sabay-sabay sila humahawak. Instead na nakataas yung kamay nila. I don't know why. Takot siguro makatamaan nila sila sa serve.
Actually, pwede yun, because some of the players, if they raise their hands and it's over the net, pwede rin tamaan.
Naman. In the meantime, here we go with the serve. Polvorosa puts it up, and I think Intal got it.
That's right, a great set by Polvorosa.
Polvorosa, very athletic. Talagang ito, may spring din ito sa paa.
Oo.
That is so vital for a setter. Yung may konting bounce yung step. It's no longer the body type. It's the zest for the game. Espejo, too much on that one.
Yeah, you're right. Before you were saying that stereotype of the setters are the shorter ones. Now there are a lot of tall ones, but very agile.
Oo. Iba-iba. Iba na eh. Depende sa sistema na gusto nyo. Namantala, itong serve na ito, safely across. Boy, Ateneo has other plans for tonight. They strike hard, and Intal with his second point.
Now you can see it's a perfect set there by Polvorosa to Intal.
Ultra fast, wide ultra fast LTE for a happy family. You know, you guys will miss doing that when you get older.
Yeah.
So enjoy it now. Mangulubnan goes to Ismael, who is foiled, and it is outside.
Yeah, Ismael, you said it earlier, our best player in that previous game. Really, actually the most consistent for NU.
He was scoring at will. That game, I think, went four sets. Yes, 4 sets tied up, no?
Yeah.
Boy, that was a long day. In fact, this is not any shorter yet. Anytime, skidding to the floor. Unable to, nasaktan ba? Parang Gampong is limping a tad.
He was there, pero hindi na na-control.
So you think in terms of experience, Ateneo has the slight edge here today?
Definitely.
As we remind you about Mikasa being our official ball here on the Spikers turf. Vince Mangulubnan, one of the veterans. Ismael gets that to bite.
Go
ahead, please.
No, you gotta love that spike by Ismael because Paul Gorosa's not short for a setter, but talaga inibabawan niya.
He just lorded over the airspace there. I sense that Ismael will carry a big bulk of the scoring this afternoon for the Bulldogs. In the meantime, no problem that time for Koifman.
He said 6'7".
Watch this. And when he got into the air, he was about 7'1", 7'2". 7-4, Eagles ahead by 3, threatening to reach the technical timeout tableau or table first. Bagunas. Ito, nanggigigil siya nung game sa Lasal no? Alala mo?
That's true, but the challenge right now for NU, again, we mentioned it in our pregame. They're a bunch of youngsters. How will they channel their emotions for better, for positive?
Kasi excited yan
Oo.
Ateneo Tinalo tayo last year yan Kept in the air. Comes a set. Ganda ng marksmanship talaga nito. I think the parents had the right thing in mind when they saw it. This is a mark.
Yeah.
Diba? Eagles ahead by 3 at the technical timeout.
Check 1, 2, 3. Check 1, 2, 3.
Sabihin ng mga fans ni Reyna, I'm picking on her. Pero, if you've worked with this woman for the longest time, I'm just after her concerned about her. Baka maapakan ka dyan.
Hindi naman, medyo dito lang ako sa gilid ng NU team. Pero for the NU fans, maybe you're wondering bakit nga may certain glow at all smiles nga dito si Coach Dante. It's because it's inspired dun sa kanyang healthy baby girl. Ang pangalan pala nito ay si Sabina Dominic. Ang nakakatuwa nga dito, Seb and Norino, pareho sila ng birthday nung kanyang panganay. August 25, 2012 yung kanyang panganay na baby boy. At August 25, 2015 naman, itong si Sabina Dominic. Sa mga hindi nakakaalam yung kanyang misis, si Sherilyn Carrillo, used to play for Lyceum. Being a father daw, hands-on daw siya, pero mas disciplinarian daw yung kanyang misis. I asked him kung nakabalik siya agad sa pag-e-ensayo with the NU Bulldogs. Ang sagot niya sa akin, hindi daw because he needed to focus on his wife who had other complications after giving birth. 7, Noreen?
Tipid sa shakies, Pagka nangyari, isang birthday lang, And congratulations to the Ensenadores. We're a family here, so we celebrate those things. In the meantime, Paul Barosa, Ateneo drops it over. Got it on the mark, and Ismael ended up skidding for that one.
Yeah,
he doesn't like it when he skids on the floor. Nararamdaman ko yan sa kanya
Kasi parang nasisira yung hairdo.
Yun lang. At saka, di ba, he's ready to strike again Kaso, nasa back row siya. 10-6 ang bilang ko natin. Marcos. Mangulabnan. Oh, Saura. Iba yung tabas today, Norin. Oh, hindi, yung pa rin.
Yun pa rin. Ito
Yung
naman.
pa rin. Diba? Umaalon yung buhok. Sensya na po kayo sa amin ni Norin. Mahabang araw yun.
Oh, that was a really long day.
In the meantime, that is a long serve. Bagunas, alam mo, yung sabi mo, to keep your emotions in check. You can feel it overflowing
Yeah.
with Bagunas.
Yeah. But, if you're NU again, we gotta say that they gotta minimize their errors.
Oo.
They gotta make Ateneo work for their points.
Umi-score na nga natin eh. Huwag mo bibigyan na ng regalo.
Yeah.
Diyos ko, lumilipad si Espejo. Aha, Ismael counters. And that did not work. And Ismael, he has that swagger. You know he's all business today, despite losing that point.
Yeah, that was Timothy Santo Tomas.
Ateneo, too many weapons,
Yeah.
Dami, both in the men's and the women's teams, And nabanggit ni din, they know how to help each other. Nicely done. That's on the line.
That's Saura. Francis Saura with that kill. That's what they should do. They have to be more aggressive, try to challenge Ateneo.
And mix their punches. Just don't go cross-court. Go down the line occasionally. Drop on them. Mix your punches. This floats up. This is caught and out.
Yeah, that was Baiza. Carl Irvin Baiza. Smart of letting it go.
13-8 is the official score. You're watching the Spikers Turf here on the People's Television. Glad you're with us. This is the showdown. The top two teams. Ismael, just out.
Yeah, trying to go for too much angle.
Alam mo, sometimes, as I remind you about the LDD Home Volterra with NBPS of as much as 10, monthly internet for as low as 999 pesos. Alam mo, sometimes the game takes a while for one team, for it to kick in and settle in on one team. Ismael and company is not in. It is out. It is declared out.
Well, the linesman couldn't decide.
He wasn't sure, no?
Both,
And Coach Alin Sonorin is up on his feet just to show that he's not happy with the call. Dante doesn't make too many mannerisms actually.
Yeah.
Standing up, lalo na yung mga tahimik, biglang tatayong ganyan. Look at mga Lobman's hands. Nanggigigil lang yun, no? Sobra.
Right now, yes.
Sobra. 16-8. Ateneo has nailed NU to just 8 points. I would think this is the biggest crowd we've had for the Spikers Turf all tournament long, and I expect it to increase as we move into our next rounds. In the meantime, net touch. Pati yun, nanggigil. Si Malabunga ba? Tama ba
Yeah,
ako?
Malabunga, you're right.
Relax, relax. Sabi ni Vince, Ayun, yung body language ng senior. Kaya natin yan. Relax lang.
Yeah, that's why Vince Mangulavnan's there to guide them.
This is a large gap. 17-8. Polvorosa. Espel is caught. This is out.
Yeah, good block there. You know, that should actually lift their spirits. How about NU? You get a good block on Espejo. You have to parang learn from that and move on from there.
Now you can you realize, blockable, kaya yan. Kaya karamihan, tao lang yan. Excuse me, it's been a while since NU scored. Finally, they get one. But it's hard to pin down Espel for long.
Oh, what did the parents do, right?
Named him Mark. It's on the mark.
Yeah.
Look at this ultra fast spike, ultra fast LTE for a happy family. Parents probably sensed this kid was going to be in some kind of sport. Mahaba eh, siguro paglabas eh, no?
Oh.
Meantime, Marcos gets to it. What a set! Sabay tumambling pa si Mangulabnan. Espel, back row strike. Intal, Polvorosa, Koifman.
Good rally we're having.
Longest so far. Ismael ends the madness, and finally he'll feel good about that one.
Yeah, they have to feel good about that. You're right. Even if they're down by 8, they just gotta build momentum. Hopefully going to the next set.
They have to play with controlled aggressiveness. Eh, diba?
Yeah.
Aggressive, fine yan, but play smart. You're playing your rival here. Polvorosa with a kick. Espeo, foolish, yeah. And Bagunas says, gotcha.
Yeah. I'm tall and I got hang time.
I know you. You're Mark. I'm Ryan. Huli. Pababa na, no? Nung nahuli. And Malabunga and Bagunas conniving there. In the air it goes. Koifman is caught by Malabunga. See? Tiyaga lang eh.
Yeah.
Tiyaga lang eh.
They just started out very stiff, talking about NU, but we know them to be, again, a tall team, a good blocking team, and little, slowly but surely, little by little.
The 9-point lead has now been reduced to 6. The last 3 points have been scored solely by NU. Koifman, Marcos with an elbow. What is the point?
Party pooper.
The net thing.
Yeah, the net thing.
19-12.
Sayang, no?
Ang ganda ng save ni Marcos eh. Ano siya eh, depressant talaga siya. Sorry ah. Talagang ano eh. Talagyan ko ng kuryente yan, makita. Bagunas getting his rhythm now.
Wow. That was over the blockers.
Parang aeroplano yun, lumipad eh. Tingnan mo. Ultra fast spike, ultra fast LT for happy family. Si Bagunas, ano ha, humingi yan ng taas.
Oo.
Sinakausap niya si Vince, taas mo. Tayo mo. Ito.
Kasi he can get it, kaya na ibabaw ng blockers, and that slow-mo, nakita natin, Polvorosa. Again, not shortest of centers.
Yep.
Andun yung arms up, pero inababawan, and that's the hardest thing, really.
Here's Polvorosa. Wow, overcooked. Nice name now for Polvorosa. Esmilzo Jonel.
Pa-mention natin ulit kay Coach Mac yan. Yan, nightmares mentioning Polvorosa's name.
Talaga. Hindi na lang Diego eh, no? Out. Marcus Pejo missing the down the line attempt. Tama ba? Is it out? Yes, it is.
Yeah, it was called out. But Marcus Pejo now moving to the utility position. He's normally the outside hitter.
Ultra fast LTE for a happy family with speeds up to 10 Mbps. Monthly internet for as low as 999 pesos. That's from Tomas. Bagunas. And now Enyo's percolating.
They are, and slowly but surely we're having a ball game here.
Oliver Almagro beginning to talk to his team. He had not stood up for the majority of the set, but now he's on his feet.
Yep, and he brings in Isay Marasigan, the captain.
Mangulabnan with the set. Koifman the fake. Espel. Makes it cleanly.
We have so many options, actually.
Weapons, left, right. The arsenal is full. well stocked. 21-16. 6-7 na, may jump serve pa, no? And in the meantime, is that Saura?
Yep, it was.
And Saura putting a little too much salt and pepper on that one. Let's try to listen into Coach Dante here.
Paalala, kung sasabihin sa'yo, paalala lang, pre. Huwag kayong maniga. Relax lang kayo. Ang nangyayari naman, hindi naman yung tipo, ang laban, ang combination nila, komplikado eh, di ba? Open, 4, 5, swing, running, backline. Pinapractice natin yan kung ano dapat gawin. Kung malinigas kayo dyan, hindi kayo makakablock. Sabi ko, pag may backline, relax lang. Kaya ako napalot, tsaka yung blocking. Opensa, walang problema.
Big bulk of coaching is motivation.
Yeah.
No, yung ganda ng coaching slice na yun, ano? Kung maninigas kayo dyan, walang mangyayari sa inyo.
So yeah, Coach Dante really just pointing out that kalaban ng NU ngayon, sarili nila.
Tapos kung tangkad at tangkad, I agree with you with the experience part. Pero tangkad por tangkad, pwedeng mag-match up eh.
Yeah.
Yun. Ayan. Check mo yun. Yep. Uy. Uy. Pero sapul si Basa, ha? Si Baisa, sorry. I really felt Baisa got hit by that one. And now, Dante Alonsonorin, who doesn't complain much. Watch this. We didn't catch it. We didn't catch it.
Quick.
Let's see it from this angle. Even that is hard to tell. But to me personally, I level lang, ha? This one is in, so last 2 points have not gone NU's way.
Yeah, but they gotta forget about that call, not dwell on it.
It's still the first set, you know?
Yeah.
But Dante's looking for something. He's looking for a beacon that the team can hang on to.
Oh.
Anything at this point. He doesn't want his team to be overwhelmed. And this is safely out. Ateneo takes the first set, 25-16.
Yeah, but not after being challenged a bit by NU. But again, hoping for a better second set from NU.
And we will take a look at a red-hot play. It's off the serve, and it's 25-16 at the end of set number 1. We're having a great time here with Doringo, Rina Villamor, and Coach Maki Puela. You don't hear her on our own mics, but you hear her beautiful voice cascading through the Coliseum. What are the telltale signs?
Well, look, in terms of attacks, 13-8, blocking NU, aces, Ateneo, more airs from NU. But basically what happened in the first set, Ateneo started strong. We heard it from Coach Dante's huddle. Masyado naninigas yung players, kalaban nila sariling nila. And they just have to know. They've practiced that. Blocking, alam nila yung offense ng Ateneo. But hopefully, coming into the second set, they'll play more relaxed. No? More at ease. But Ateneo, so far, so good.
Ang report nga sa atin as this is inside, the instructions of Coach Dante Linsunurin was just to strike, hit the ball, but play with some control as well. And probably the control will come from Vince Mangulabnan. It will start there. His leadership will matter in this game.
That's true. And we also did mention si Ismael will also be a vital cog.
Yes, indeed. Ateneo with leads of as much as 9 in that first set, and Koifman celebrating that tip.
Yep. You know, for NU, we haven't heard from Gampong.
Not at all.
Not at all, yeah.
Ayan, yan si Gampong, and he's caught with his hand right there. Tied at 1. Must be a delight watching the Ateneo practice. Coach Oliver Almada, not exactly the tallest person on the planet, and all these giants all around him. Huh?
Yeah.
And what is this called?
I think a net violation called on...
oh, yun maalog pa eh.
It's mga labnan.
Party po pa talaga. Akin na nga, i-rewire ko na nga yun. Yan natin, kuryente. Samantala, wala, Marin. Ay, hindi, kaya ni mga labnan. Yun! Linis! Si Pagunas, kita mo, no? Alam mo, he has the makings, the look of a killer, ha?
Yeah.
Si Koifman, hindi niya natangaran yun. And Ultra Fast Bike, Ultra Fast LTE for a happy family. Coach Oliver had a few words with Koifman, who ended up sprawled and somersaulting on that last play. Santo Tomas uses the block. Ismael kept it in the air, will now strike.
Oh, good dig.
Mangulabnan recycles. Bagunas. And Ateneo unable to handle that.
Yeah, and NU grabs the lead early on here in the second set.
Watch this again.
That's right, that was a great set. That was Bagunas from the back.
Bagunas loaded with athleticism.
Yeah.
Yan, maraming baong moves. Good set. Espejo, the recipient. And that is delivered upon. We're tied at 3.
Yeah, the blockers were there. Malabunga got a hand on that, but coverage was just that slow there.
Espejo all set to serve. What can this guy not do on a volleyball court? Bagunas surprised that was still alive, but Intal not allowing him to get away with anything. That is inside.
And that's the way to go about it. You have to maximize the height there. What does NU have? A lot of height. They have to go through their middle blockers. Malabunga, Saura.
Boy, it's really up to Vince Mangulabnan how to deal these cards that he has. Huh?
Yep.
He's talking to these young players constantly. Quick by Intal is caught. Tumanggit got to it.
Wow.
Wow.
That was a broken play turned into gold by Marcus Espejo.
Yeah, the question remains, what can he not do on a volleyball court? Here comes the serve, Santo Tomas. One-handed set net touch. Or is it a back row player? Or is it over?
Interference.
Interference. 5-4. Polvorosa already making the signal. You know where he's going. Gampong. crawls over the net. Sumangit gets to it. Intal. He gets the energy from combing his hair upwards.
The different hairstyles of all these players.
More in the men, ano? Have you noticed?
Yeah.
More in the men really now than, well, this is part of part of our league, so that you'll enjoy it. No bland characters here.
Yep.
Mangolabnan trying to be versatile at the net. That is a crawler. Baisa. Nope.
The right thing in mind, but not able to implement it.
I like your point about the fact that you're playing a better controlled second set. As I remind you about PLDT Ultrapass LTE for a happy family. Speeds up to 10 Mbps monthly internet as low as 999 pesos. A joust at the net. Bison lifting it up. Gets it to bite.
That was what you can hear Coach Oliver already directing that play. That's what they wanted the first time around, but at least they're able to get it this time.
Full swing.
Oo.
Full swing yung extension. Sa likod ng ulo. Now, it is a valuable match. The points, akin pag sa lalaki, pagka nag-alternate na slowly ang points, bakbakan ito. Gampong. Ayun. Napansin mo na hindi umi-score, ano?
Oo. Nagparamdam.
Ayun. Ito, napansin mo rin ng last game, medyo nanggigigil din, ano? But once he settles down, he's okay.
Yeah.
7-6, the Bulldogs with a better bite in the second set over receive. Manggid gets to it. Espeo, off-speed clock. Ismail, Santo Tomas, Espejo.
In the net.
Among other things. Tableto. We are in, you could call them the middle rounds. Polvorosa will serve. Nargado yung palo.
Good save.
Yes, he did. Espejo hoists it. Santo Tomas a bit off speed. Koifman. He becomes the pick. Espejo nails it. Woo-hoo! He gets maximum elevation. And he sees the entire city below. Just drops the bomb on it. 8-7. Back in a moment. Liberal Marado. Nakikihalo doon sa harutan natin ng 5 sets.
Talaga?
Nanggugulo yan eh. Rina?
Yes, speaking of Coach Oliver, and sabi niya nga dito, this will be a battle between two setters. No? Si Vince Mangolabnan, na veteran na dito sa pagiging setter niya, at si Ish Polvorosa naman na may international experience niya dahil nakapag-SEA Games na ito at under-23. Both players are coming to today's ball game with minor injury. Itong si Vince nga, may maga dun sa kanyang right shoulder, at ito naman si Ish, may pain pa rin dun sa kanyang left ankle. Sabi nga dito ni Coach Oliver, this will be a big responsibility for Ish Polvorosa. At talagang binigyan daw niya ito ng motivation. Sabi niya nga dito, you have to play inspired in today's ball game and challenge yourself to be a better playmaker than the veteran Vince Mangolabnan. 7, Orin.
Thank you very much, Rina Villamor. Boy, this is quite a battle. Look at Oliver, Coach Oliver. He's voice operating the team really.
And genuflecting at that.
Ano yan eh, man of a million sideline moves. Ultra fast spike, ultra fast LT for a happy family. It's a close second set. Ateneo with a slight lead. It is now 9-8.
But I was actually distracted during Rina's report by Coach Oliver's, he's shouting what the players should do.
Porciento. Just make life simple for Ish Polvorosa. He'll just go to his money man.
And it's a great set, obviously, because this one blocker went up to challenge Marcus Espejo.
White man. Oh, sharp serve. Lampong is caught. Long and out. But, is it the touch?
Yep, Santo.
Mukha,
Santo Tomas. Umamin eh. Nakita ko.
Alam ko ba sa net walang aminan? Sige na. Good boy.
Oo.
Out. Oh, inside.
Misread. Misread.
Tabla po tayo sa G's dito sa second set. First set, if you just joined us, taken by the Blue Eagles, 25-16 ang score natin. Oh, wala kang laban doon, ano?
Oo. Well, dapat mabilis mag-react si Santo Tomas because he was the nearest to the ball.
And he's apologizing right now.
Yeah.
$11-10. NU, several tastes of the lead actually. Sa akin ha, magaling yung Espeo, walang question. Pero ang main customer yung Intal.
Oh.
Di ba? Siya yung gusto mong kakampi na pag naipit kayo ng tutulong sa'yo. Eh.
Oo. Rest back.
Oh, yun, galing mo. Rest back. That's the perfect term. But Espeo is great, no question. Marcos. See? Diba?
I got your back, pare.
Uwi na tayo, dude. 12-11, and don't forget PLDT Ultra-Fast LTE for a happy family. Speeds up to 10 Mbps. Monthly internet for as low as 999 pesos. Aha! Malabunga!
But you know, you gotta give credit to the reception of Fauzi Ismail. Perfect reception. Look at that.
Inabot.
Oh,
no,
mga
inabot.
labdan didn't even move.
And Kim Malabunga nailing that. It's a battle here, and that serve is out of direction.
Yeah, we talked about him, Fauzi, with that service error.
Remember how he smiled when he was best player? Doon lang siya smile.
Oh.
Tuwa ako doon sa smile niya. In the meantime, it's 13-12 Blue Eagles. Hit the top of the ball. It was badly hit.
Yeah, miss-hit, no?
Tunog eh. Tunog ng bola eh. We have Marasigan will come in for Polvorosa.
Okay, so who's gonna set?
Tingnan sa tingin mo.
Santo Tomas?
Alam mo, against Ateneo, you cannot have too many errors.
That's true.
15-12 ang bilang mo natin.
Another good serve.
Yes, indeed. By Santo Tomas. Mangulabnan. Agunas. Espero is at the back row. Santo Tomas setting. Baisa. That won't stay down. This one will.
What a set by Santo Tomas.
And Ateneo is at the technical timeout. Second one, first.
They'll block, and then they'll have a hitting error. Then they'll have a service error. So basically, it's consistency that is needed for NU.
I guess so, especially against teams with these many weapons. In the meantime, Espeo overcooks that one, and it becomes 16-14.
Oh, a rare error there for Espejo.
Gampong will be serving. Malabunga's tip is there.
Well, that's a great start, no?
And you're trying to reawaken an Oliver. Let's, well, Manado wants to talk to his team. Let's listen in.
Okay. Just take it slow. Kailangan madali. Hayaan mo yung center mo. Sige na. Nasa atin ang bola. Kaya tayo lang tayo momentum, mapa. Kaya tayo. Pagpapagam sa serve yan. Guys, come on! Aggressive!
He is like Napoleon among the giants there. Smallest person there with the loudest voice. Shit, siya lang masusunod eh.
Oh.
And Oliver Almado said aggressiveness.
That's what they need.
And it is 16-15, and you continues to just hang around as we work with the serve now of Matslan Gampong. Long.
That's what I'm saying. The consistency. They'll come close, then they'll commit a service error. They'll come close, they'll commit a hitting error.
May epekto talaga, as we remind you about Mikasa being our official ball. Alam mo, may epekto talaga yung timeout sa server. No? Pag na-tempohan mo, pwede makapit. Dapat hindi, no? Pero meron eh. Gampong short. Kulang ng lift sa take-off. NU tight. This is not the NU we saw against the Salt the other day.
That's why we said at the start of this game is that the challenge to them is you're going to play against a more experienced squad.
Suddenly, Ateneo is the more experienced squad 3 years ago. It wasn't the case.
And a miscue there.
Ateneo inching in closer to the end of the set. Let's listen in.
Sinabi ako sa kasi.
Malapit ako, huwag kayo magmadali. Kailangan lang kapitan natin ang kumpensa natin, ang service natin, para makablock tayo. Kasi hindi tayo makakascore kung hindi tayo mablock eh. Mataas ang porsyento natin sa block, pero hanggang ngayon, hindi isa. Diba? Medyo, pero tayo nahihipot, tumataas, hindi naman natin nakukonvert kasi nagmamadali kayo. Pero relax lang. Ano may relax lang. Huwag mong pressure yung sarili mo. Natakot kayo matake. Hampasin mo na lang hampasin.
This is a game, you know, volleyball is such an interesting irony and it's a complex game if you look at it. Sige, relax lang. Pero hampasin mo lang hampasin.
Oo.
Both good instructions, ha? Yun. Yan, okay, palo.
May nag-block eh.
May nag-block back. 19-16.
But Bagunas, you know, obviously has taken over from Edwin Tolentino, the prolific scorer of NU.
Assassin.
Oh.
Long and out. And Ateneo reaches 20 points.
Again, another error from NU. You know, if they watch, whatever happens in this match, if they watch this first two sets, they will be really frustrated with all their errors.
Dante had had a point earlier. Ateneo doing nothing special, really.
Yeah.
You know what they're doing. In the meantime, that is a touch as well as it hitting the line over there, and it will make it 17-20. I see Rivera scampering to replace Baisa in the Ateneo lineup. That's Ishmael Rivera.
Yeah, who normally starts.
Too many, no?
Too many. Too painful.
Ano yan, tense?
Yeah.
Gigil, or all of the above, no?
You can't control your emotions eh. Kasi service, you practice that eh. You even practice yung targets mo, ganyan. Then you serve it out. That's really just your emotions.
Ateneo's attempt to play patty cake with the volleyball ends up short. Probably there's a generation that doesn't know how to play patty cake. Well, that's for you to find out. In the meantime, it's more the exchange of efforts to keep the ball up, and Ateneo just sending the pinball to the other side of the machine, and it just bounces back and forth, and hindi maitaas ng NU.
And Gampong has been erased from the equation.
Oh, good point. Yeah. And Gampong is given a break here. Baisak will see action.
Baisak was actually the starting middle blocker in last year's UAP squad. After he was one who replaced Rayson Fuentes.
Wow, what a team, you know? Rayson Fuentes, Peter Torres, really loaded. And that was because of graduation and the recruitment of other schools that power shifted. 22-19 is the count here. There is Saura.
And you can't get a serve in. How are they going to win a set? Mark Espejo.
Sige, lagyan mo na nga. Iisip nyo kung gaano kalakas. Eto, nicely that. Ismael apologizes to Rivera. Okay lang yan, kaya naman tayo naka-headband.
Oo nga, no? Oo nga.
23-20. Set is far from over. Rivera adjusts. And nothing like a contribution when you come off the bench.
Yep. Those are precious points.
Bonus. The meantime, Baisak rushing in, and Rivera says, I've done my job. I'm okay.
Quality minutes for Rivera.
That's not going to happen. Ateneo with a 2-set lead at 25-20, winning the second set. Boy, and you need something revolutionary in the third.
And something special and miraculous.
You know, I saw Peter Torres in the hallway, and boy, he's the kind of player that NU could probably need. So it was not a bad second set for NU, actually.
They had a better set, actually, except that towards the end of the second set, they probably committed the 11 of the 12 errors.
Yeah.
No, I mean, it was just,
Yeah.
their game was just plagued by errors, service errors, hitting errors, and they just couldn't maintain that level of play. It's there. They've
Nothing
shown glimpses.
will happen if you can't get the ball into play. And we are in the third set. Ayun, si Torres sa
Bayat
kanto.
na.
It's in the air. Here's Marcos, Polvorosa, and that's on target.
And now it's a different 6 for Ateneo, Villanueva, and Marasigan in.
Israel Wilson Marasiga. I love the combinations of names that the parents sort of think of. Pinagahalo yung lolo, kuya, kung ano-ano. Same thing with the women's game, ano nga?
Yeah.
Pero ito, Polvorosa-ish, that's a nice nickname. Marcos checks the horizon, makes it a set, good set. Ooh! Huli lang si Ismael. Alam mo, take nothing away from Ateneo in terms of their individual skills and the preparation they did. But you know, they scouted this NU team so well here
Yeah,
today.
that's true. But you know, one thing, you know, you're still in the, you're not yet in the finals. You're not yet in the final four. I'm talking about NU, so you can still learn from this.
Yeah, I guess so. All of none goes to, there's a new face on the floor. That's nothing to do that. Look at the spell. Esquinita.
That's an ad-lib for you.
Walang pararaanan yun, ano? Sarado eh. Ginawa ng, inalis lahat ng roadblock.
Meron ba?
Meron, wala eh. Pero ito, 3-0 na. Gawin mo ng 4-0.
I'm looking at Peter Torres right now. You know, I'm sure he so wants to play.
Marcos bungles it and make that 5-0.
This really jitters. There's Peter Torres. One-time MVP finals MVP, couple of championships.
And a bungled serve that time by Villanueva. Ito naman si Villanueva, mahaba rin ang pangalan. Joshua Alexis Miguel Villanueva.
Tatlo.
Tatlo.
You, what's your whole name?
Wala. Isa lang. Severino lang ako. Man ako, pangalan ng Don. Baka sakali. Oh! Yung foul is caught.
Saura.
Last 2 points have belonged to NU. Hindi convincing yung palo doon, ano?
Oh, right.
Slap eh. Walang lihis ng kamay eh. Oh, this is your point about staying stable, no?
Yeah.
Staying consistent. And sometimes now when you're eager, desire, your overzealousness to get into the game, it's clouding your decision making, your emotional outlook. Lakas, eh? And Ateneo can do no wrong.
Yeah, you got to feel for Marcos, really trying to. He's having a nightmare right now, but you know it's OJT, on the job training.
Yes, indeed. The LDC Ultrafast LTE for a happy family. Speeds up to 10 Mbps, monthly internet for as low as 999 pesos. Kinakargahan na ni Murph, no?
Oo.
Ganon din si Tal. May lakad itong mga ito. 8-2 Ateneo first at the technical timeout. Quickly, Tarina.
Yes, being a young team here requires more discipline and willingness to play. Sabi nga dito ni Coach Dante, huwag kayong matakot na umatake at huwag kayong matakot na mag-commit ng mistakes dito. After all, we're a team with nothing to lose but everything to gain here. Sabi nga dito ni Coach Dante, tama yung sabi ni Noreen, marami silang errors during their service. No? 8 service errors yung na-commit nila during that second set. Sabi nga dito ni Coach Dante, hindi na importanteng malakas yung service natin. Ang importante, bumawi tayo dun sa ating block and play with a very strong mind. 7, Noreen?
So many things to work on, no, for Dante Alinsunoren, and this was the barometer. He'll have to measure his team against this Ateneo team, really.
Yeah.
Incal makes it look so easy, no?
You said it, and you know it's very evident that Ateneo is the more experienced team. They're more composed. They will be challenged by Ateneo. They'll get stuff blocked, but they forget it. They move on.
Such a big gap. In the meantime, Ateneo with Marasigan messing up his serve. It is now a 9-4 third set. If you just joined us, team from Katipunan with the win in the first 2 sets, 25-16 and 25-20. Good yap by Ismael. Espejo at the back row. The dump. Ish. With a wish.
Even a setter getting to the scoring act.
Boom. Donut. Campfire. Name it. It's there. 10-4. Rex Intal. Nicely done. Magunas. You know, I'm going to play a little mind game here. I would put Mangulabnan on the Ateneo side, and he'd still do a good job setting up Espejo and the other guys.
Oh, yeah. And vice versa.
Vice versa.
Polverosa.
But Polverosa would have a tough job because probably hindi niya masyadong kilala yung iba. Oh, Marcos. Yes, the whistle. Continue. Di ba? Wala pang pito eh.
They expected the referee to call na yung lifting violation.
But, di ba? Hanggat hindi pumipito. But look at Oliver Almagro, just still coaching hard. He wants a big win here today. Long, but there was somebody at the back row. Ismael. Yan ang puto from another time and place. That's on the line.
Wow. Everything going right for Ateneo.
Everything's turning up roses there, huh? 12-5. And Baisa with a big dig there. Trying to listen in.
Hindi na kayo sumusunod sa ginagawa ng sistema. May backline. Aplakin mo ba yung down the line? Ano dapat na mablakin? O anong gagawin? Ba't sumulusot pa rin sa cross court? Dalawa na kayo nag-block. Nasa ayusin lang yung sinasabi eh. Ginagawa natin practice. Sundan nyo lang yun. Sabi ko, kahit hindi na kayo mag-isip eh. Basta nag-backline, sigurado, cross-court ang kukunin ko. Ngayon, pag nakakulan sila, may backline sila, kukunin ko yung backline. Napakasimple lang eh. Hindi na kailangan pag-isipan. Diba? Pag hawak ka ng setter, anong gagawin? Atras ba? Ha?
Boy, it's hard to listen when you're tense, no?
Yeah.
It's hard to listen when you're so many things happening in your mind as you check out this ultra-fast fight. Ultra-fast LTE for Happy Family PLDT Home Food Surround. 12-5 is the count here. Third set. Back to live action.
No, you're right, no? When the players are... Obviously, there's questions to start to play around the minds of these players. And then when a coach will give instructions, parang, you have 1,000 questions, you know? Bigla eh.
Dante was saying, we do this in practice. Why can't we do it today? Boy, he has questions. And as Marcus Pea apologizing to the other side in a very good sportsmanship gesture, may have hit somebody. Let's check. We won't be able to check it. In the meantime, it's 13-6 already. Long.
Yeah.
not too many points from the offensive end. Mostly from Ateneo's miscues.
Yes,
really.
that's right. That's right.
Ateneo bench players being asked to stay in the circle there. Or whatever shape that is.
Box.
Box, that's better call. Miss. Calculation by Villanueva. Espejo.
Net violation there.
Alam na alam. You know, Rodrigo Rojas was just sure about it.
But you're right. The net is still moving.
Yeah. Mikasa is our official ball here. Tingnan nyo rin. Pa-electrical job na nga natin yan, di ba? Ismael, well done. And it is now 14-8. Ateneo again moving slowly into that zone called the danger zone, especially with a 2-set lead. Danger zone for NU.
Good serve.
Cargado. Magaling din ito. Huh?
Oh, that's their captain. That's Isay
Marasigan.
Marasigan.
Nahalo mo, no, Marasigan. Ako di mangulab na lagi ko sabi. Malabanan na sinasabi ko din. Ultra fast spike, ultra fast LT for a happy family. Sabi ng mga family members, ano? Nag-apologize si Mark sa bench. Wasted serve. 59 ang bilang natin.
Sabihin mo ang coach, Mark, you're gunning for one of the top servers. You have to get it in.
And finally, back-to-back points, a rarity in this game for National University. Saura trying to get things percolated for the Bulldogs.
Well, they're just down by 5. You know, it's still...
1 point at a time.
Well, yeah, it's still doable.
Lakas. Wala, committed eh. Pick up. Marasigan his hands. Or rather, nagkamali tuloy ako. Si Mangulabnan, I love the way he sets with yung hands niya, yung parang siya nagdodraw ng baril. Yung iba, meron pang sayaw ng konti siya. Hindi, tataas yan ng dalawang kamay ka. Parang telling the spiker, ready ka na.
Yes. That nothing is impossible.
Yeah. 3 straight points. Oh, but doesn't last very long. And you now down by 5. Educational itong laban ito, lalo na for National University. I do not want to be in their practice tomorrow. It could be they'll work on almost every skill tomorrow. Ano pa natitira nilang laro? Wala na, no? This is their last game, no? As Bagunas knocks that down. Wala na, no? This is their last game.
This is their last game.
They will, if the trend continues here, they will be in second spot. They'll play the number 3 team, which could be either LaSalle or Aguinaldo, or even NCBI. We never know. Ateneo will wait for number 4. If Ateneo hangs on. Baguna says, don't speak too soon.
Yeah, this ain't over. We're just down by 3.
Yes, Rina?
Step update lang muna tayo dito kay Mark Espejo. Kung mapapansin nyo nga may bandage niya yung kanyang pointer finger doon sa kanyang left hand. Kasi na-hyperextend daw ito kanina sa net. Medyo masakit daw, pipilitin pa rin daw niya maglaro sa larong ito. Seven rin?
Yeah, it's the left hand, ano? Ayun, no, meron niyang bandage na yun, ano? Ismael with a good dig. That is too long. That did not work for James Natividad.
Again, errors creeping in. But, you know, you're right. For NU, it's actually could be a blessing in disguise because you lose here. You learn from the errors that you committed, your mindset coming into the game. You know, a lot of things you can learn from.
And Villanueva may have touched the net. No messing around with Rodrigo Ross. Gampong and Dayadante will come in. Dayadante, the alternate setter. Alam mo yung regalo, that's the downside of it, eh, no? Pag malakas talaga yung palo mo, you are most likely gonna hit the net. Pag hindi mo na, withdraw ka agad.
Yeah.
PLDT Ultra Pass LTE for a happy family. Speeds up to 10 Mbps. Monthly internet for as low as 999 pesos. Pagunas. 17-14 here. Hey. Hey.
I love Rivera.
It's all in the headband.
It is.
Sabi niya.
It's not the tallest of players.
Carry lang.
Carry lang.
Carry lang. Nicks the net. Marcos on it. Dayadante going to Ismael, and it's long.
You know, another problem I see for NU is they're going too much to Ismael and Bagunas.
I agree. Too many open, ano?
Puro, parang, kumbaga, namomersyento. The thing is, they're not connecting.
They're not connecting. All right.
Connecting somehow, but hindi yung, di ba, they're not, it's still a 5-point lead, but gone were the Saura and Malabunga.
Yung middle strikes, ano? In the meantime, a good block, but it's out. And Ateneo is already at 20 points. Let's try to listen. Hala niya, hindi ko kayo naririnig. Ha? Sabi nung NU, sandali. .14 is the count. Rivera is dressed for the part today.
He is. Quality minutes really
Yes,
by
indeed.
Rivera.
Ismael. Galit si Coach Oliver. Uy, kitutulog dyan. Ibutak sa kanto.
Kita-kita.
Oo naman. 2015. Hindi pa tapos ito. Ito si Malabunga. Connect. Binina yung regalo niya kanina. Ito hindi.
Wow, but what a set by Paul Barosa. He was on his way down.
Luhod eh, no?
Higa.
Oh, higa! Oh boy, what a beauty. Woo!
One more time.
Woo! Tama na, ha? Sobra ka na. Nicely done, but overcooked. Bagunas. Oh, did he hurt himself? Frustration,
Oh.
22-15. In complete confidence of the set. Tough. Dayadante got away with something there. Outside, Espejo missed it.
Yeah, he was going down the line. He had the right thing in mind. Hindi lang solid yung tama sa bola.
Mangolabnan is going to be back in for Dayadante and the Pong Natividad as well. .22-16. Mulabnan, he will rockabye the baby first before putting it into the air. Polvorosa. Villanueva. The young man is all smiles.
Yeah, everybody contributing right now. Well, if you have the maestro conducting the orchestra,
Oh,
everybody
indeed.
will contribute.
Go to pass 5, go to pass LT for a happy family. Just a matter of time before the Blue Eagles remain unscathed here. Double block. So while we have some time, what do you think is the first thing they will work on in practice this week?
For me,
And you, that is.
yeah, I know. For me, back to the drawing board for them, but it's more, aside from that, it's more of an eye-opener for these kids. You know, the kids that going in this conference, they're doing so well, 6-0, and then they meet the mighty Ateneo. They were brought back down to earth. What's good about it is it's still early. I mean, you still
Good
have
point. Good
the
point.
Final Four and then the finals, hopefully, and you learn from this game, and you have to mature
Quickly.
from this game.
And those are great points, Noreen. And you know, you will not meet this team again unless you meet each other in the finals.
Yeah.
While Ateneo, on the other hand, probably will tinker with just a few of the loose ends. In the meantime, Bagunas missed it, and this is done.
Yeah. You know, you also got to give it to NU. They tried, but I guess, you know, we said it's a test of their character. They were tested today by the mighty defending champions of the UAAP. So it's an eye-opener altogether for them. Nowhere else to go but up.
And who is our choice as our most